Good morning. Welcome to worship with the community of First Unitarian Church of Omaha. I'm Reverend Sherry Woodbury, the church's settled minister. Whether you're here with us in the sanctuary or are joining us online from home or wherever you may be, I'm glad you've chosen to take part in our special service today. We come together each week to worship, which from the Latin means to remember that which is of worth. And so we reground ourselves in our highest values each week. A special welcome to visitors. This congregation is a community of all ages and abilities. It's a community with a rainbow of gender and sexual identities. It's a community of diverse cultural and class backgrounds. We draw from many sources of inspiration and share common liberal religious values. Whoever you may be, we welcome you to bring your whole self into this community. If you're joining us online, I encourage you to create a YouTube account and sign in when you participate that way. That will allow you to take part through the chat, which we are going to be using today for a special ritual, as well as for joys and concerns. And of course, everyone can subscribe to our channel and share videos that you like with others. For those here in person, we have a coffee hour after the service every week. That's downstairs in the common room, which is immediately below the sanctuary here. There'll be coffee and goodies. There's also a couple special things happening at coffee hour today. A bake sale with all kinds of delicious home-baked holiday goodies, which will raise funds for our youth religious education programs. And also today, we're going to have a special reception to thank Oliver, our 2.5 years now, first ever AV technology coordinator, for his service, and wish him well as he moves on to new things in his life. So I hope you'll be able to take part in that. I also want to mention there's a QR code in your program if you'd like to check out what other activities are coming up at the church. This congregation occupies the traditional treaty lands of the Omaha and Otoe-Missouri tribal nations, whose sovereignty existed long before the state of Nebraska. We'd also like to express our respect to other tribes native to Nebraska, including the Ponca, Winnebago, and Santee Sioux, as well as many others represented in the Omaha area. And I'm delighted to turn it over to our pianist, Jay, as we begin this intergenerational holiday service.
And I would like to invite forward the Eamon family to light our chalice. And if the congregation would please, in a moment, join us in our chalice lighting words. Please join me in saying our words as they light the chalice. Spark of the Spirit, cupped in earth's embrace, light of love, alive in all creation. As we kindle this flame, we rekindle our connection to the sacred web of life. Thank you.
Winter blessing.
In the shadowed quiet of winter's light, earth speaks softly of her longing, because the wild places are in tears.
Come, she cries to us, kneel down here on the frosty grass and feel the prayer buried in the ground.
Bend your ear to my heart and listen hard.
Love this world, she whispers. Distill peace from the snow and water the cities with mercy.
Weave wonder from the forest and clothe grief with beauty.
Rest in the rhythm of the turning year. Trace the bending arc, rounding the curve toward justice, and vow anew to do no harm.
The winter trees stand watch, haloed in the last gleams of the slanting sun. Glory sings here. Heaven echoes the call, repeating the sounding joy.
Make your life an answer.
Bow.
Praise.
Rise.
We invite you to rise if that feels good to your body and join in singing our opening hymn, number 1000, in the teal hymnal, Morning Has Come.
The light of
And as we begin our tale, I want to thank Christina Strong, our Director of Lifespan Religious Education, for writing this beautiful service for us anew.
Okay, I'd like to welcome forward Santa and our elves, and our elves are currently recruiting, and so if you do not have an elf hat, but you would like to be one of the elves, you can join us in the front. And if you don't want to be an elf, but you do want to be part of the Lego building team, please exit with the elves on the way out. And now we will begin to tell our story, The Quest to Save Yuletide. I think we're in the toy testing stage of the Christmas season, so if my elves can just help out with that. All right. Santa, do you happen to have your long-range lens? That's awesome. I would hate for that to get confused with a toy. All right. Our story begins. In Santa's long-range lens, a mystery takes flight. He consults his space-time map with worry in his sight. Elves rush like busy bees, preparing gifts with glee. Little do they know what a challenge there will be. Santa says, "Ho, ho, oh no! Pay close attention, my dears. The wheel hasn't turned since Samhain last year. It's stuck in its cycle, a cause for concern. Yuletide cannot come if the wheel cannot turn. Santa must find a team with talent, determination, to spread Christmas joys and peace to every nation. We need some musicians and artists, strategists and leaders. We need some builders and bringers, some teachers and readers. The wheel needs a nudge. Let's make it very clear. There's no way we can do it till the whole team is here. Elves, go search for our team. All right, and this concludes Act 1 of our play. And now I would like to invite you to bring your gifts and your offering forward for YES, which is Youth Emergency Services. You can go sit down. Each week we share our blessings with others through a community offering. Half of undesignated gifts are donated to a local cause which resonates with our UU values. If you are online or prefer to give via your smartphone, you can use the QR code or link provided. And so if you have gifts for YES or your offering at this time, you can bring them forward to the gift boxes in front of us as we sing hymn number 347, Gather the Spirit.
Witness the
Now Santa's in his workshop, and a talent team draws near. Draws near. Everyone will be so happy when they are all here. Because now in Santa's workshop, hope begins to displace fear. They've assembled a team whose talents are clear. Some show choir performers bring harmonies so sweet. And a skilled local artist lends her vision to the feat. Can we see your vision? Oh. And let's see, what else does Santa need? For sure, some D&D players, masters of strategy and lore. And some Lego builders with their tools, crafting wonders galore. A reader will bring them tales of history, future, magic, might. And a holiday shopper brings supplies, everything so festive and bright. They will all enrich the team with their imaginative insight. United, they stand with their skills so diverse and so well selected, there's no need to rehearse. Santa knows this team will free the wheel from its curse. And off they go to figure out how to do that. Cheerfully, celebrating the gathering of the team. Can I have the slideshow back? All right, now to join in their cheer, we'll sing hymn number 245, Deck the Halls, and bring forward our gifts for
235.
Sorry, 235, and bring forward our gifts for Claire Cares Food Pantry, which you can put into this box that our youth group has decorated for that purpose. Our talented team has been journeying through the land, and then they appear again before us. But their journey was very long, and then they burst through the doors. Journeying throughout the land. And then a revelation strikes, an answer so grand. Community spirit must join our hearts and hands. Working together, they've realized the keys: fellowship and presence, collective actions for peace. On their quest for guidance, a journey they democratically steer, through an enchanted forest, whispers of ancient wisdom they hear. A Unitarian Universalist minister, so loving and serene, joins our team to guide a ceremony of remembrance and healing.
Great to have all these helpers. At this time, we'd like to introduce a special ritual. The holidays can be an especially poignant time of year. Alongside the joy in these present moments, we may recall fond memories of past celebrations with our loved ones.
As we carry on traditions, we may especially miss our dear ones who have lost to death, distance, or dementia, or we may be more sharply aware of an estrangement. Love, joy, and wonder may bubble up unbidden this season, but so too may sorrow, loneliness, or regret.
You are invited to come forward and tie a ribbon onto one of the 2 wreaths up here in memory of those who are no longer with you this Christmas, or to mark any other loss or separation that you carry in your heart.
Those who are joining us online can put in the chat names or just the relationship to you of any person for whom you would like a ribbon tied. We will tie them.
Let's begin now, starting with the back rows and then moving forward. And you can alternate between putting a ribbon on this side and a person going to the other side. And if you prefer, you can also do one after the service. As we look upon the holiday wreaths now, we see them adorned with many ribbons. Let us recognize the losses and sorrows that these ribbons represent. And let us see that no one need be alone with such pain. We can weave each other back into community and connection, just as we have woven our separate ribbons to make something beautiful.
Please know that our minister and caring team remain available at this time of year as always. If you are experiencing loss or sorrow this holiday season, members of our team are ready with listening ears. Please look around and know that there are many people here who care about you and would want to reach out to them.
We come to the time for a sharing of joys and concerns. When we share our joys, others can be uplifted with us. And when we share the challenges we're facing, our community can offer us care and sometimes even practical help. What do we have, Colin, from online or emails? And we have a few that came in before the service. It's a joy to have so many people of all ages here in our sanctuary this morning and in costumes, too. I love your costumes.
From Patricia Pyatt, she says, "This month marks my first year as a member of this church. I consider it a bonus birthday. I want to thank everyone, the church members and church staff, for all they do and make this a place of love, peace, kindness, and security. Please accept my small party favor at the end of service." Patricia also says there will be a Christmas potluck on December 24th at 4 p.m. in the common room. Calling all singles, empty
That's the 25th, so Christmas Day itself.
Calling all singles, empty nesters, or just hungry people. Are you interested in having a potluck with your church friends on Christmas Day? All we ask is that you bring a dish to share, help with cleanup, and have fun. We will meet at 4 p.m. in the common room. Interested, please call Tricia Pyatt at 402-812-3582 by December 15th. But I think that's okay. All right.
We'll have that in the Joys and Concerns e-blast too, so no need for anyone to be alone on Christmas, and a wonderful time to connect with friends. Thank you, Colin. I invite you now into a time of contemplation. Feel free to check your posture if you like. You might want to rest your hands gently on your lap. You might want to close your eyes. I'll share a prayer from Lynn Cox before we observe a period of shared silence together. I'll end that silence with the sound of the bell. But first, this common prayer. Spirit of life, ancestor of the stars and the sun, you who embrace the vastness of space and us along with it, be with us today. Hold us in our worry, our exhaustion, our grief. Keep us close as we sit with our truth, whatever it may be. Lead us to rest in the quiet, to find solace and renewal in this time of shifting light and dark. You whose arms open with the spinning galaxies, help us to make room, as you do, for all that is. Open our hearts to our loved ones, our neighbors, the beings with whom we share this planet. Lead us to reach out to others in compassion. Turn us toward one another in mercy, right relationship, and reconciliation. You who have seen the rising and setting of suns, of seasons, of civilizations, remind us of all that we have learned from the history of the world and from our own histories. Give us the courage to face our mistakes and to repair them whenever possible. Help us understand our interdependence, our gravitational relatedness with all of the other spinning lives around us, and lead us to treat those relationships with care. In this space, filled with the people among us who shine like stars, this space filled with the sparkle of love and care, we give thanks for this moment to be together. May our senses be open to the beauty of this day, this season, this world. We continue our contemplation in silence. Blessed be.
All right, Act 4 sees our whole team return to the workshop to celebrate their victory. Santa. All right, our community has been united, a thoughtful, diligent crowd. They came with ribbons in hand and emotions profound. They pass along traditions, echoes to last for generations. They spread love and peace around, ensuring future celebrations. The wheel of the year resumes its turning, its eternal rhythmic flow, a dance of all seasons, wonder and wisdom to bestow.
Our gifts to behold.
Dice forever roll in realms of imagination untold.
Melodies linger with the memories they hold. Forever tales are whispered to the young and the old.
We all will sculpt our world, will we break the mold?
And will craft the building blocks of unity for this community we hold.
All right, 3 cheers for our team. Hip, hip, hooray. All right, I now invite everyone to stand and sing hymn number 224, Let Christmas Come, as we bring forward gifts for First U Neighborhood Care. If you're not familiar with that, this is our outreach to people who show up to our door looking for help. And I'll put a basket right here on Santa's table, and you can bring forward your gifts.
You may be seated. Let Christmas come as the wheel of the year turns. Let Christmas come as families and communities celebrate together and share with others. Let Christmas come as love is born again. May it be so.
Thank you. I invite everyone to join us downstairs.